So now this is the question for us to be thinking about. Do you think this is it, or do you think the temperatures are going to go here, or do you think this is the highest we hit?
It's going to go more, especially when, are you ready for this? When an ICE agent gets severely injured because they're biting off their fingers and they're, the guy yesterday in front of the hotel that was protecting them. Wait until now the law enforcement, something happens on that side, it's going to go even worse because there is nothing worse than a on edge, already scared, because but like you said, guys, that real-time stuff, all the people out there that are talking about guns, they've never held a gun, they've never been in that type of situation. Once an ICE agent gets killed, because that's the goal, that's the rhetoric that they want. Once that happens, Pat, now you're going to have both sides, ready to go. It's going to get worse. Guarantee it's going to get worse, especially in the next couple months, midterms.
I disagree a little bit.
Go ahead.
There's a point where we call this a low-intensity civil war, all right?
Okay.
It's right on the verge. It never breaks out because once it gets too hot, it's not longer useful, all right? Because if the fights get too hot, if there's too many weapons on the street, they can make institutional changes. They can't get a guy elected afterwards. They can't get money for the NGOs. So they keep it if it's out of 10, they will keep it at a 5, at a 5, at a 5, at a 5. They will let it go. You need to know that the media, Pat covered, that they gave Lake and Riley 22 minutes, all right? So they're in control of the mass population still. Things are changing, we're the new media and everything, but they're still in control of the narrative. They put it together, all right? So whatever matters, they will hide. Whatever they want to show, they will show. And if it gets too hot, it's no longer useful.
And I think the president, I could see that point. I love the fact
that Trump has other tools.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? If it gets too hot, he has.
And I love that you brought that up because people, I was at fault too. Last week I was like, Insurrection Act. That's exactly what they want. The moment he calls for that, they're gonna say, you see, he's Hitler, he's a Nazi, he put Gestapo.
It's part of the playbook. The action
playing perfect though. He's not doing it on purpose.
The action is a reaction.
Yeah, of course. Right? But he's playing it perfect, I think.
So I'm gonna go a little inverse here. I believe the future looks bright because I trust the Constitution, I trust the next generation, and I trust that there's 50% of people right now think the president's doing a good job. I trust voices that are pointing out, look, these people have systems and they're circulating it and they're making themselves be aware. I believe the future looks bright, but I think we have stage 1 cancer and the chemotherapy and the treatment, Pat, is going to be rough. And I think it's going to get a little bit hotter and a little bit heavier. But I think that flame and that heat is going to purify and strengthen the ultimate response that I see below the surface and I see coming. But I think it's going to get a little bit hotter now. They don't have their person of color with children getting run over in the street by a federal vehicle. They don't have that yet. They want that. They do not have the really big martyr they want, and they're going to keep pushing for it. So it's going to get tough, and it's going to get rough for a little while, but I believe the future looks bright because I'm seeing things such as that President poll and these people bringing things out, Pat. I see it, and I believe that below the surface, there's an America, and there's a spine and a backbone and a bright tomorrow.
Oh, Tom, just so you know, I'm 100% there. But you have to also realize,
I'm not trying to convince.
No. When we first started our insurance company, 7 people are in the room, okay? It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm looking at everybody. I'm looking at left. I said, we're starting an insurance company. And one guy runs out to get his first application in. He wants to be the first guy to be there. No problem. But I said, let me just tell you guys something here. As excited as you guys are, 2 of you will turn against us and become enemies. Oh, that will never happen. I said 100%. But I said it the night we started the company. It's September 24th morning. So it's 23rd evening going into 24th. I said 2 of you will turn. Within 90 days, 2 of them turn against the company.
Weird.
Okay, and we moved on. You have to realize it's expected. There's nobody that goes to this next level not expecting games and manipulation and any of that stuff. America's turning 250 this year. And by the way, we're doing something special on the 250th, 4th of July. Stay tuned. I'll announce it to you when it's ready to announce. It's going to be wild. But we're going to do a handful of special pieces of merch, limited edition numbered. Okay, this one's going to be out of 250 with the number 250. So it's numbered out of 250 for the 250-year celebration of U.S. It will not last long. Rob, play this clip. Future looks bright. We're excited about this year with all the chaos that's happening. When we break down to you what is really going on or makes sense to you. But having said that, Rob, go ahead and play this clip.
We don't just make products. We carry a legacy built on American craftsmanship, intention, and pride. 250 years of history, refined for today. Every detail tells a story. Every piece stands for who we are. This is tradition, reimagined. This is our 250 years limited edition collection. The future looks bright at 250.
Guys, this is all I'll tell you. Good luck if you sat on this one. If you wait, and by the way, for some of you guys that unfortunately will watch this afternoon because you wait for the clips, you can find the items that people buy on eBay. That'll be the only place you'll be able to get it. The hat will not last a long time. Again, it's limited merch, so it's numbered out of 250. If you go to eBay afterwards, you may find it because these things are not going to last but 30 minutes. They'll be gone in no time. Every time we do limited merch, the hat comes in a box that says Future Looks Bright and the logo, VT, right on there. So go to VTmerch.com, place your order. Go to VTmerch.com, Rob. If you could just go to the website. If you go to VTmerch.com on the cover, you'll see the 250. Get the sweater because it's cold. Get the shirt and get the hat. And if not for you, buy it for somebody else as well.
Having said that, the shield, that shield is just amazing.
It is amazing. It is amazing. It's sick. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.